If this was the debut episode of the Anthony Scaramucci and Michael Avenatti show, it could be the beginning of one of the strangest relationships in television history. The two men, who are opposed on just about every issue but most at odds when it comes to President Donald Trump, made things interesting on Wednesday when they appeared on The Late Show with host Stephen Colbert. Michael Avenatti, left, Anthony Scaramucci, right, photo credit, Jamie McCarthy, Getty Images. Obviously my first question is, what is this? And my follow-up is, why is this? Why are the two of you a team now? Colbert asked the pair. The two men played as if they did not know what the host was talking about. Are we a team? Asked Avenatti, the attorney for porn star Stormy Daniels, who has alleged that she had an affair with President Donald Trump. I didn't know we were a team. Scaramucci, the former White House communications director, shot back. But neither Colbert nor his audience believed the Babe in the Woods routine from either of them. Let me say two things, Avenatti said. I don't have a lot of rules in my life. But one of the rules is I never do a show with a guy whose first name is the C. I actually thought we were doing a show, and it was going to be the male version of Thelma and Louise, Scaramucci replied. Well, this administration is certainly driving the country off a cliff right now, Colbert responded, as he could not resist taking a shot at the president. It was a reference to the scene in the movie, Thelma and Louise, where the two characters drive off a cliff to escape the police. The two men eventually admitted that they had met through a mutual friend who, Scaramucci quickly said, was not President Trump or Stormy Daniels. They said that they have since talked about the idea of doing a talk show together in the style of the Fox News show, Hannity on Colmes, where they would have point and counterpoint type interactions with each other. The topic eventually got into a battle over President Donald Trump and his policies. Avenatti went after one of his favorite targets, the president's personal attorney Michael Cohen, insisting that he will cooperate with the government against President Trump. I predicted a couple months ago that Michael Cohen was going to be indicted, and that he was in a whole heap load of trouble, and I think we've seen that play out over the last couple months. There's no question in my mind that he's going to be indicted, and there's no question in my mind that he's going to try to flip on the president. I think that Michael Cohen is in a very, very bad spot, and I think the president is in a very, very bad spot. Because that's what happens when you trust your innermost secrets to a moron, he said. As the crowd cheered, Avenatti, who is famous for being the attorney of a porn star, said he would have done better at the summit with North Korean Chairman Kim Jong-un in Singapore than President Trump did. This guy has an ego that is unparalleled. He's all about the show. He's all about the pomp and circumstance. We just saw that in Singapore. He travels to Singapore, halfway around the world, spends 24 hours there, and is more interested in the red carpet and the flags and strolling through the garden than actually getting something done. If it was me, I'd gone over there. I would still be there because I would have gotten a deal that mattered done instead of posing for a bunch of pictures, he said. The back and forth arguing between the two was predictable and came by as forced. If this was the pitch for their show, it likely would not be a major success. The question is, would Americans really want to sit and watch a show about two fame-seeking loudmouths who are more concerned with making themselves stars than sticking by any principles? Facebook has greatly reduced the distribution of our stories in our readers' news feeds and is instead promoting mainstream media sources. When you share on social media, however, you greatly help distribute our content. Please take a moment and consider sharing this article with your friends and family. Thank you.